Facebook. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm on Zoom. So look, do y'all really want to know the truth? I'm asking a question. I hope everybody can come back in because I don't know what happened. All right, thank you for coming back in. The internet it is just acting crazy, but it's all good. I ain't even gonna be mad. I hope y'all see my little fat. All right, so the question of the day is, do we really want to know the truth? Who want to go first? Who wants to go first? Because y'all know I got a bunch of stories, a whole lot of stories that I can tell y'all some stuff. I ain't even gonna lie. So who want to go first? Nene, do you really want to know the truth?
I sure do.
You do. Oh, give me a scenario about you want to know the truth, and I'm gonna read it to the people, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think knowing the truth help you with. Give me a scenario.
So a scenario like if your mate is cheating on you.
Okay, you want to know. So Nene said, if your mate is cheating on you, do you really want to know the truth? Now, some people might say yes, some people might say no. So, you really want to know the truth if your mate is cheating on you. So, my question is, when you find out they cheating, what you gonna do? You stand?
No.
Why you not gonna stand?
Because they cheat once, they'll cheat again.
But you ask.
I know.
They being honest. they being honest. So you not gonna stay. All right. I want y'all to type in the chat if y'all gonna stay or y'all gonna leave if y'all man cheat on y'all. And if y'all want me to answer, y'all type it in the chat. If not, we're gonna move on. Cause I'm trying to think. I have been in situations where I knew and wanted to know the truth, but I didn't really want to know the truth. But I kind of knew it because we be knowing stuff. So it's like I knew it, but then I really didn't want to know it. And if you do know and stay, what does that do to your self-esteem? Gwen, I know something on your tongue. Come on back in here. Come on back in here. I gotta see how I can go on Facebook and get people back. Crystal said, I'm staying. Now, Crystal, can you call me, please? 301-715-8592. Crystal said, I'm staying and work on the problem. Ooh, come on, Crystal. I want to know why you going to stay and work on the problem. And does that make you like the bigger person that's willing to work on your problem? Are you staying because you like, if I can't have them, can't nobody else have them? Like, I want to know. So call me, Crystal, 301-715-8592. All right, Gwen said, this internet is not being great. Gwen said something. I don't know what you said. Thank you. All right. How you doing? I love myself. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for joining Talks with Tina G podcast. Okay, what Gwen say? We only think we want to know. Oh, Gwen said now. I know I used to think I wanted to know. I thought I was, child. Let me tell you something. I got a good one for y'all. I'm just waiting I want to get some answers. Oh, I got a good one. She said, we think we want to know. Okay. Hi, Teresa. How you doing? When y'all on YouTube and stuff, can y'all tell me where y'all from? I don't know what that means, but I think I need to bleep you out, BLYS. Look what this say. Baby. I need to move back from the camera. That's all. I need to move back from the camera. Anyway, it say, not fair. Do you want another? Well, go first. go first. What's the code? Yeah, I know. Oh, the code is 892-111-1508. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, somebody calling in. I hope it's Miss Crystal. I hope it's Miss Crystal. Hello. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Okay.
Hi, Crystal. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Crystal is Sister's Kitchen.
I'm good, thank you.
How you doing on Alabama Avenue behind the M&T, the food truck? I'm talking about some good food. I be trying to get her to deliver to me all the time. So, Crystal, I appreciate you calling in. Tell me why you said you would stay. The callers want to know. Crystal.
Put this on. The reason why I said I would stay, because I think I have to talk to them and see where do we go wrong with the communication and just try to work the problem out because it ain't always them. Sometimes it's us.
Crystal, it's probably me and you that would agree. Because we always put men, we always say it's the men, but sometimes we got our little attitude and our little mouth, terrible. It be terrible. And sometimes do you think we run people away? And that might cause them, what you thinking?
Yeah, sometimes because we so set up, you know how we do happy wife.
Yeah.
So we always got to play our part sometimes.
That's true.
Because a man could take care of home and still have somebody on the other side.
That's the truth. That is so the truth. And I know y'all can hear Crystal. I'm so glad she called in. She said she's going to stick it out, work it out, and talk to her man or her mate and see what the problem is. And maybe they can work it out. And that's a good thing. I agree with that 100%. So anything else you want to add to that, Crystal?
No, that's it.
So let me ask you this, and before I let you go. So if you do stay, do you think you will ever trust him? Do you think every time he go out the door, you be like, where you going? Who you with?
No.
FaceTime you where you at. Say that again.
No, we're going to up the game. We're going to communicate more. I want to know.
Come on, somebody.
You know, to see can I bring them back.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
I ain't just going to give up on them.
That's right. I know that's right. Come on now. We're going to clap for Crystal, y'all. We're going to clap that up. I like that. I really do. Thank you so much. I like that. I think I will work it out right now. What is my sister doing? Lord, Linda, the number, I can't text you because I'm on the phone. The number is 301-715-8952. So I can't text you right now. So thank you. Crystal just gave us some good stuff. Crystal says she's going to stay and work it out. And maybe they can get it together. And I like that. I think that's awesome. Tanya, hey Tanya, I just shout you out. Beautiful Braids by Tanya. So the question of the night is, do we really want to know the truth? And so I added with Crystal is, when we find out the truth, what changes or does anything change? And Crystal says she would be willing to stay and work things out, talk to her mate, and see if they can work things out, which I think is great. Anybody in YouTube land, y'all can type something in. Anybody on the Facebook world, y'all can definitely. You do what, Tanya? You want to call in? Nene, just put it out there. 301-715-8592. And the code is 892-111-1508. for you to call in and share your comment with us. I'm gonna give y'all one of my little true stories because y'all know I always got something to say. I always got something to say. One time I did stay, right? I did. The person, we did have a conversation. I did stay, and I'm telling you now, I ain't never trust that person again. And we wind up breaking up, right? Because I didn't trust them no more. So I was that one. Where you going? Who you with? Now, why? I didn't. You know, when you going through something, you don't know if that person, like Crystal said, which was great. You have to talk to that person because a lot of times you think it's you. You know, maybe I'm this, maybe I need to change this, maybe I need to change that, and that's not the case. It don't have nothing to do with you. It has something to do with that person and what he's comfortable with doing or what she's comfortable with doing, because women cheat too, so I'm not going to just put it all on men. I'm just saying, and we're not talking about men and women cheating, but we're just saying, do you want to know the truth? But we all do stuff wrong anyway. I mean, I don't want to say that because y'all going to beat me up. Beat me up. Talk back to me. So we do stuff anyway, but yeah, I just, you know, for me, I wanted to, and that was back then. I wanted to, and I just never could trust him again. And so for me, I got a bad rap that I was, you know, she crazy. I can't do nothing. I can't this and that. But they never said why they couldn't do nothing and all this other stuff because, you know, I felt like, you know, you cheated. You humiliated me. And now I got to look at everybody looking at me all crazy. So, but today, where I'm at now, because that was back then, man, please tell me the truth. Please tell me the truth. Please do not hide anything from me. Please tell me the truth. I do want to know. Did you say blah 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 and you told me no and you really did say it? I really do want to know the truth because if you're around me, this is another scenario. If you're around me, then I need to know who I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I need to know if you can be trusted with things, conversations, or putting you in, you know, positions to do things, and I can't even trust you. So now I do want to know. Did you say that? Would you say that? Why did you say that? People tell you now, they'll tell you some stuff and be like, oh yeah, I said it, and da-da-da-da, and you be like, oh, okay. But you just still got to move differently. You got to move differently after you find out, hey, son, my son, he's so sweet. Bob, do you want to know the truth? So anyway, type in the chat, Bob, do you want to know the truth? Anyway, so that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. It looked like my system is going up and down. Tawana, do you want to know the truth? Yes or no? I know Tanya said you do. I want you to call in and tell me why you want to know the truth. And if you find out the truth, what's going to change? Or is anything going to change? And Nene even putting it in the chat for the telephone number. I'll call it out again. It's 301-715-8592. And I know y'all can go back and rewind it when y'all do. I mean, look at it. When you do go and look at it again, type R and let me know where you are watching it from, and I'll respond back later. So that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. So anyway, do we really want to know the truth and why? Let me do another thing about this truth thing. Because sometimes I want to know the truth nowadays. You say you do want to know the truth, Tawanda. Can you tell me why? You can type it or you can call in. However you call in, so we can hear your voice and people don't think that it's just me. I want to know why. So give me a call, T. Or you can type it in the chat and I can read it. You too, Tanya. Why you want to know the truth? And I can type it in and chat with it. Well, somebody just posted they do want to know the truth in a relationship so they can know if they are just, being with only you that way, sexually, as opposed to you having multiple partners and they catch a disease. Makes sense. Makes sense. So Tanya said, a lot of changes because I asked questions. Are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have a girlfriend or a situation, etc.? So if they do have one of those, married or girlfriend, are you still going to pursue them? Yes or no? That's all I want. Tanya, yes or no? Because you put your question in there. You told me what you got going on. Are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have a girlfriend, a situationship? Yes or no? Do you have employment? Do you live with your mother? All right, all of those. So say if they have a wife or a girlfriend and they live with their mama, are you still going to pursue it? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. This is a true story. I have, but it changed, and that's okay. True story. I don't be making this stuff up. One Sunday, I went somewhere, had on my little, I be wearing my little t-shirts and stuff, and this gentleman said, "Hey, how you doing? Want some chicken wings?" And I'm just telling y'all the truth. This is a true story. I can't make it up. And so we was talking and everything, and I said, ho, what's your story? That thing told me, I don't even want to say what he said. It just didn't make sense to me. That thing said, they was married and they in separate rooms. Don't call me no more. Until I see, why you gonna call? What? We can't even talk. Like, what we doing? What we doing? I can't even. You can't even take me on a date. We can't even meet up nowhere because I gotta do like this. So I don't want no parts of it. So I do want to know the truth because I really do want to know the truth. I'm not even lying. I want to know the truth so I can say bye, leave me alone, because not knowing the truth can put you in a bad situation that you have no idea about. And most of the times, in a dating situation, the females be like, "You knew this, ma'am. Nobody didn't know because the man lied." And you could just be in a bad situation, vice versa. I deal with a lot of domestic violence, and it just be so much going on. And a lot of times women do things, men do things, try to make the other person jealous, and that person is unaware of it, and things can happen, things can escalate. So yeah, I do want to know the truth. And it looked like Ty or somebody said they was trying to watch. I don't know where. I have to go on my. I was like, no. Anyway, so do you want to know the truth, Ty? Tell the truth. Put it in the chat. Anyway, so what it say? Linda said I made the mistake of doing that. Okay, and that could be a bad thing, because if you do stay, then they're gonna label you as being crazy because you don't trust them because of what they did in the past. So is it worth staying? Crystal, I like Crystal's point of view. She would stay and work things out. And then I like your point of view said you made a mistake of doing that. And I get mistake. So I get it. And then Tanya said, but it becomes clear where, who, and what you have time for. That's so true. That's so true. That is so true. If you ain't got no time and you can't make time, because what I do know is people make time for what they want. And I do know people be where they want to be. That's what I do know. People be where they want to be. Like my niece is here. I said I need a moderator. She ain't had to be here. She here because she want to help me, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you, niece. All right, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, some competition. Tyrese said, "Hey, my favorite auntie." No, I'm joking. I'm joking. How my favorite niece look? Nene about to swing on me. She about to swing on. All right, hold on, wait a minute. Anyway, so Tyrese, let me ask you. Can you handle the truth? Do you really want to know the truth about anything, any situation that you may be in, or any situation in the past that you found out the truth and you regret it, or anything that you found out and you was like, oh man, would you say bomb down? I know. Tell her we can share you. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. So, Tyree, you been in any situations? Let me know. Let you all know. You know you could call me. It's like, no, I'm joking. Don't call me. You don't want to call me. Because I'm going to come. I'm be ready. Anyway. So, what else we got going on? So, if anybody have anything, say yes, I'm open to hear the truth. And you know what? I am too. Now, I want to hear the truth. And I think when people don't tell you the truth, it takes away your decision. It takes away all of your options to make a great decision. So if I tell you, yes, Tyree, I said that, and you can say, okay, well, I know why you said that because I said this to you, and then we can move on. So things can be worked out. You know what I'm saying? So that is very, very good. Like sometimes it is good to talk to people because things blow up. And if you say, I'm not gonna let you go and get no more makeup from MAC, those like fighting words to me. So, you know, it just depends. That's a joke. But it just depends. Like sometimes people can say things that make you say something back, and you know, it can just get out of hand. So it is good to have good communication. What you say, Tawana? Oh, you say repeat the topic. Let me get my moderator to repeat the topic, niece. The topic is, she's going to type it in the chat, but I'm over here. Do people really want to know the truth? And that's broad. Do people really want to know the truth? And that's about any situation. It's broad. About your relationship, about whether she said this about you, whether anything. You stole the money. You drunk my last Pepsi, and as opposed to me thinking it disappeared. Like, do people really want to know the truth? Yeah, I drunk it. What you gonna do? So, yeah, that's the question. That's the topic. Do people really want to know the truth? Let's see. Let me see what Tawana said. I believe that communication is the key before the relationship starts. If you're already in it, now it's time to be honest. Well, let me tell you something, ma'am. People don't show you who they really are in the beginning. I can tell you that right now from experience. Child, you be 5 years in, and then you find out some truth and your heart is broke, damaged, or you found out this person has been around you all this time and just been bad mouthing you, and you don't know why. So, yeah. So y'all can call in so y'all can get on the, get on the mic. 301-715-8592. And then when you call in, it's going to ask you for the ID. The ID is 892-111-1019. 1508. So Tyrese said, no, I don't. But if the truth comes out during the conversation, I'm open to taking accountability. Okay. That's a good word, accountability, because people don't do that. And I got a good one. All right, so let me see. Tanya said you meet the representatives first and then the individual, which is true. And to say the truth is a gateway to trust and growth. And that's so true. And so what you said, Tyree, makes so much sense. People don't want to take accountability. That's if you're being honest, that's the truth. And you know what? This is funny. I can't make this stuff up. This is sad. I really can't make it up. I told somebody to tell me the truth, and I will respect them more if they told me the truth. Then they got too truthful. I ain't want to hear it. I ain't want to hear all that stuff. Like, I'm going to give an example with, like, parents. Parents, they might want to, like, talk to their kids and say, you could tell me anything. But do you really want to know what the kids doing and what they going through and all that stuff? I know one time my daughter told me some stuff. I was like, enough. You're too honest. It's enough. I can't handle it. I couldn't handle the truth. I'm just being honest. She shared some stuff. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Let me go take a blood pressure pill and I'm gonna come back. I can do that. But yeah. So Ty, you called in. Let's get this connectivity together. So you can speak your little mind here, my daughter. All right, say when it's with your child. Okay, what Gwen say? When it's with your child, you want to try to know, you want to tell them the truth so that if it's needed, you can fight for them and get them the help they need. Oh my God, that's the truth. And get them to help stay in a situation such as a minor who has been raped or molested. Always definitely want to know the truth. Always want to know the truth when it comes to a minor. Definitely. And what bothers me is when kids do tell the truth and the minor don't believe a child. That is troublesome. Like, why would a child lie? You know what I'm saying? Why would a child lie about anything that's that bad that has happened to them? I don't understand it. It's I don't know. I think this thing is on this voice thing, and I'm trying to get off of it. Let me go. That was the truth, Gwen. Ty, you know you can take your phone off mute if you want to talk. I'm here for it. I don't know if it's my Ty or my other Ty. You can unmute your phone, and then you can start talking. So yeah, that was good. Definitely always want to protect kids. Always. Even as adults, when, a lot of times when things happen, when we are younger and we decide to share when we are older, people's like, no, that didn't happen. Because you would have said something. No, I wouldn't have said nothing. Or people don't say nothing. Sometimes they keep stuff a secret. But when they do tell you something, that's like a person apologizing to you. That's something that's hard to do. So when somebody do share something with you, saying that they're lying or, you don't believe them, I think that is the worst. I think that's the worst. And that probably hurts people even more. So, hey, Greta, come on, Greta. Look, this internet, it just it won't let me be great. But the good thing I do know is that Talks with Tina G podcast is going to be around for a long time because somebody is in the universe mad. Ooh, they so mad. That's all right, though. Come on, internet. Knowing I pay this bill every month. You want to act that way. I don't know why you showing off like that. Anyway, so let me see. Before we move on, I just wanna do one more thing. Promote my book. It's an urban book. It's called The Wider the Smile, The Deeper the Deception. And this book is got a it's good. It's some good stuff in here. I want to thank Black Swan. Ha! We're gonna go on tour with this book. In the back of this book, they got some questions. They got some questions in here. And we're going to go around and we're going to do some things for domestic violence. And Gwen going to do some art therapy. So this is going to be a great read. And then also in the back is like a couple questions that you can answer. And if you want to reach out to us, our information is in the back of the book. But let me just read a little excerpt out the book so y'all can go get it on Amazon. The Wider the Smile, the Deeper this. That's not me either. I know y'all keep saying all these pretty ladies. That's not me either. All right, so I'm gonna read a little excerpt out the book. All right, so this lady wanted some proof. So one of my characters in here is named Jimmy. So it said it had been almost 3 weeks since Jimmy had returned a text or spoken to Chanel. She had formed a picture of what the situation was, but she wanted proof. She wanted either proof for herself or for Jimmy to man up and just tell her what she wanted to be involved in, whether he wanted to be involved in this pregnancy or not. She just wanted some proof. She wanted to know the truth. She couldn't handle the truth. I'm going to tell y'all why she couldn't handle the truth. This is a book. She couldn't handle the truth because Jimmy ain't the father. Oh, y'all got to get the book. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all got to get the book. She wanted some proof from Jimmy, and Jimmy not even the father. Honey, I want to get me a copy of the book. Y'all should go get y'all a copy of the book. I got some copies too. They coming. So if y'all want a copy of the book, just put it in the chat. I'm going to have my people reach out to you. Anyway, so yeah, if y'all want to get in the chat, y'all want a book. She wanted proof. So she couldn't handle it because Jimmy ain't the father. Oh, that was deep. So Tyrese said, I would rather be hurt by the truth than rather die. Ooh, led by a lie. Come on now. That's deep. That's what we got to get on that one. So let's take this call. Miss Linda, who just called in? Did you wanna chime in? No, yes. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You're on the call. Caller, you're on the call. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me drink some tea.
I didn't want to miss it. Thanks to the lady that typed in the number.
That's my niece,
My
Nene.
sister's moving really fast, but you gotta do it. I get it.
You're on the call, caller. Hey, I had me some fun up here, honey. Caller, you're on the call. You can talk.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say you were speaking about what's the question you asked? What do you?
The question is, do you really want to know the truth, caller? Caller, you're up.
Yes, I do.
Why do you want to know the truth? Why?
Because deception adds to confusion and heartache.
It leads to confusion and heartache. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does. When you meet somebody and you thinking they're something that they're not,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get into a relationship or something and you find out later,
Mm-hmm.
that hurts.
Yes.
That hurts.
Yes, it
So I
does.
think, yeah, I want to know.
Yep. I agree.
wanna
I
know.
agree.
know.
I agree.
get it. I mean, I want to know.
So let me ask you this. if you would have known the truth, would you have stayed? Would you have left?
Hell to the no.
Head-
No.
Head to the no. Okay. So you're okay. So let me ask you this.
Mhm.
If somebody tell you the truth of who they are, do you think you can still be friends with them? And not be in that.
Of who they are, it depends on who they tell me they are.
Okay.
Because the person could say they're something that they're not.
Okay. That's
But,
true.
when you get in a relationship and all you doing is working, going home, go sleep, you don't have time to focus on what a person really is
All right.
until it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. No,
But
that's
if
true.
you take your time to listen and pay attention to everything they say and watch every move they make,
Mm-hmm.
they know you wouldn't make that mistake.
Right. So let
They
me
know.
ask you this. Let me get some tea. Ain't nothing in my cup, y'all, but it look cute when the people do it. They be like this. Anyway, thank you to Kavai's godmom. She made my cups like probably 3 years ago. Anyway, so let me ask you this. Do you think that you lose yourself when you are in a relationship, and that way, what you just said sound like you lose yourself when you get in a relationship with a spouse, or
Yes.
and
Yes.
then you wake up and you like,
lose
wait a
your
minute.
smile, you lose your peace, you lose.
Mm.
Sometimes you might feel like you lose your mind.
That's deep. That's
For
deep.
real.
No, that's deep. So
Because it causes depression.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You
No,
go
I
to
get
the
it.
doctor, and doctor's like, what's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And I tell her, I'm
Mhm.
depressed.
Mhm.
Thank God I got a good doctor.
Mm-hmm. So let me go ahead.
Go ahead.
So let me ask you this. Now that you know, right? And
Uh-huh.
and you've had all these emotions, right?
Uh-huh.
You lost yourself, you lose your peace, you lose your smile, you depressed, you deep depression, right? How do you come out of that?
Yeah.
How give me some examples of how you get out of that. What do you do, or what are you doing to get out of that depression, or out of that
first
that
thing
that
you
space
do
you in?
If you sit and you think about what's really going on,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it for what it really is,
Mm-hmm.
not what you thought it was or what you was hoping it was.
Mm-hmm.
You actually sit and you see the relationship for what it really is.
Mm-hmm.
And if his level doesn't come to your level, or her level doesn't come to your level,
Mm-hmm.
you come back to yourself.
Okay, so when you say you come back, because I'm just talking. We got a few more minutes. I'm gonna let you be my last. I'm gonna let you be my last caller. Hold on, let me sip some tea. So, what you saying that you do have to sit and think, right? And I think that when you find yourself, it's like you lost yourself. So you have to love yourself all over again. Like you have to start loving yourself all over again. Meaning you have to love,
Right.
I have to love Tina again to not allow this to happen. So you have to start actually talking to yourself, right? And you have to start taking care of yourself, right? Because you already know what you had, but you got to really, like, when I say take care, I'm talking about like self-care. You have to take care of yourself. I think that when you know, like when you know who you are, I always tell this story that my friend Tanya told me years ago, that I didn't love myself and I did not know what that meant. And now I tell people the same thing, because it took me a while to figure it out. But when you actually love yourself, you can handle the truth. And you know how to move accordingly.
Exactly.
And you love yourself. You take better care of yourself. And can nothing nobody do it may bother you for a minute, but then you're gonna snap right back up and say, look at, come on now.
And
Who
say,
I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
this is for somebody that's gonna rewatch this, because we have to pull ourselves out of that, because we can listen to ourselves and we can self hate on our own self, because we don't feel.
And you know what's so bad about it?
Yeah, I'm listening.
When the people that love you see you going through it,
Yep.
and it hurts them just like it hurts you.
Yep. It does. It does. It does.
Because they actually love you.
They actually love you. And guess what? And the people that actually love you, you those are people you don't want to listen to. And when you
Oh, I listen now.
now you do. You heard the word? Now you do. But that's good. I'm glad that you are pulling yourself out and going to get back to who you are. And then after a while, ain't nothing going to be. Because I think it starts within. Like, if don't nobody tell you you look good today, all of the ladies on the call, everybody watching, y'all are beautiful. Y'all look good. Y'all are worthy. So you have to say that to yourself. You can't wait on nobody else to tell you that. You got to look in that mirror every day and love yourself, and whatever that looks like as far as self-care, whatever that look like as far as peace for you, whatever that looks like was smiling for you, putting a smile back on your face, then you have to do that, because nobody is going. Ain't nobody upstairs at my door like them waiting to tell me, oh, you look good, or you're gonna make it. You did. Nobody is doing that. So if I don't do it, nobody else gonna do it. So you have to be the first person to tell yourself you're gonna make it. You're beautiful. You know, tell yourself I love you. Get you a new outfit, whatever it is. If you like ice cream, I love me some butter pecan.
Put your wig on.
Put your wig on. Come on. Yes, and be beautiful. I love me some tacos from Sister's Kitchen. So you have to make yourself beautiful, because nobody else is going to do that for you. No, ain't nobody knocking on nobody's door to tell them that. And if you're waiting for that, it's not going to happen. Like, again, you got to look around. You got to love yourself. So this was really, really good. Hey, Nikki, cousin Nikki from California. Hey, Marilyn, how are you, sister? So that is, we almost at the time mark. So I do appreciate everybody for hopping on. I do appreciate everybody that called in. I do appreciate all the people that's going to watch. I'm saying hi to y'all now. Thank you so much. Type R for repeat, because I be having all these views, but I don't see no R's. Could y'all type R for repeat?
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I lost my left breast, but now I say I'm one titty city, and I'm still beautiful.
That's right, and you are. You are.
I am beautiful.
You are. And guess what? It's people out here that have not even been through breast cancer and don't feel beautiful. And you've been through breast cancer, and you went through a lot, and you still are beautiful. And you said that to yourself. And there's people that haven't even been through nothing compared to what you've been through and don't feel that way. So again, ladies.
And it's bad when the people that's supposed to love you say you look stupid because you only got one breast. And for a while, I was thinking I did. I ain't want to look in the mirror. But now I look in the mirror at myself.
Oh, man.
And I say, Jesus, you know what? I'm going to shake this one.
That's right. That's right. And good thing. No, I
you need to tell the truth.
Yeah. That's not good. But I'm glad that you are getting yourself back. You know, I get emotional because I'm an emotional creature. I get the crying on here because just with that comment that you just said, just did something to me. Like, people are cruel. People are mean. So you have to love yourself. And what we just talked about, say it to yourself. Do things for yourself. Don't let nobody else make you feel that you are not worthy or that you are not loved, because people love you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people are mean and they are cruel and they'll say things to you to hurt your feelings. But I'm so glad that you know to look in the
I'm
mirror
learning that.
and say, "Come on now,
I feel good.
come
I'm
on
coming
now."
back.
I love it. So I'm going to get ready to end the call. And again, thank you all so much. If you're watching it on repeat, just type R. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate y'all. I was going to do one
I
more.
love y'all.
I was going to do one more thing. Oh yeah, for the people who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go to Talks with Tina G. This thing is, I'm telling you, this. Go to Talks with Tina G, and that's GEE, like my shirt, on YouTube and subscribe. I really need y'all to do that for me, so I can have a platform over there just as well as on Facebook. I do appreciate everyone for chiming in. Thank you, T. You look beautiful too. All the ladies, all of y'all look beautiful. All the men, y'all look handsome. Y'all doing y'all thing. Keep up the great work. Oh, I do want to shout out Marvin. Marvin is the best. Marvin Thomas. He is the best. He got a platform, and he wore my shirt, and I do appreciate Marvin for wearing my shirt and told people to support me, and I'm going to do the same thing for you, Marvin. Please go and support Marvin Thomas. He talk about everything, and when I say everything, the man talk about everything. Ain't like me. No, he talk about everything. He be live. He don't care what's going on. He gonna talk about it, and he don't have no cut cars at all. So check out Marvin Thomas. He's the beast. He just talk straight talk, no chaser. It be some stuff on there. I'm like, oh my God. But Marvin don't care. He talk about everything. He's a real person. Hey Sean, look at that. I got shout out Sean. She did my hair, that hair therapy up on Chesapeake. That thing get cut. She got the cut, honey. I call her Sean Scissorhands. Anyway, well, thank you all. Thank you, Greta. Thank you so much. I'm ready to
Send me a medium t-shirt.
Oh, a medium t-shirt. Okay, t-shirts are on sale for the month of April for $15. We're gonna do the $15 special again. So I got your medium. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna press that thing tomorrow. Boop. They got kid sizes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
Hold up on that.
okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to get ready to leave you all, but I'm gonna play this song. I don't own the rights to the song, and I've been playing it. It's Krishan. And this may be my next topic because y'all know she, been going through some stuff, but she had this song with Tim Bowman Jr. And it's a nice song. And then the last thing I'm going to say is I went to a class, 7-Figure Podcast. They are awesome. I'm going to put their affiliate code on the site. Once I get off here, I'm going to put their affiliate code. So if anybody is interested, definitely join into the 7-Figure Podcast with David Shands and CJ. They do a class on podcasts, and they're amazing. Eric Thomas, which is one of the amazing speakers worldwide. This is who is training me. So they are awesome. Laney, put your phone on mute. So I'm gonna leave out with this song. I don't own the rights to this song. Thank you so much. So much. And Lenny want a small, a medium. But I'm going to leave out with this song. Thank you all so much for watching. This song is good. I'm going to see if I can play it and see if y'all can hear it. I usually play my Come and Ride With Me song, but I can't find it right now. So I'm going to leave out on this one with Krishan. Y'all probably know her. It's a beautiful song. This is it, if y'all can see it. Blessings on blessings, Yahweh. I just love this because sometimes we give up on these young people and we shouldn't. God is with everybody. So I just wanted y'all to see this. Brought tears to my eyes. It's only one way, is God's way. So thank you all so much. I don't own the rights to this music, but I'm going to rock it. And then I'll let y'all go. All right. Thank you all. Good night. Bye, YouTube Live.
Recording